the Triple Dragon. Kyle Collinsworth joins us on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Kyle, welcome back to the show, man.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
How long had you been thinking about that dragon thing? Was that random, or was that kind of a calculated thing?
Chase and I have just kind of always been joking around saying it just since we watched The Hobbit, the last one.
Yeah, baby! Smog!
Yeah, so we just always joke around and just say stuff like that, and then it turned into teammates calling us that a little bit, and then turned into this.
So you guys yeah, you really are Double Dragon.
Yeah, two-headed dragon.
So Smog was the inspiration. Are there any other dragons of note, like Trogdor or Toothless or Pete's Dragon? Are those involved at all?
A little bit, but mostly Smog.
It's a good one. I love it.
Okay, now that we've got the really important things out of the way, Kyle.
Seriously.
What did it mean to you to be named the West Coast Conference Player of the Year as a senior?
It meant a lot, just because all the hard work I put into it, all my off seasons, my rehab with my knee, just everything. And it felt good to be rewarded, individually for the hard work and just for kind of my unique game, all the different stats that I can do, assist, rebound, and score, steals, just to be rewarded for that. It felt good.
And it's nice to see someone that's versatile be rewarded for that, because generally it's like the leading scorer of the best team, yet it's the third place team. So you could be Jaron Brownridge wasn't going to be the player of the year because they struggled. BYU, a top 3 team. So I thought that it was a team award to a degree as well, and an acknowledgement of you as an individual. But what's it like? You mentioned your knee rehab. You come back to Vegas, the site of that event that has affected you and motivated you quite a bit. What is that still on your mind? Does that stay with you still 2 years later?
It stays with me, but in a positive way. Whenever I come here, I'm just extremely grateful for the fact to be able to play again. So whenever I get in Vegas in this tournament, I'm extremely grateful. I'm just excited to play. Nothing else. Just excited, because I remember going down here and not knowing what my future was with basketball, and then I come back every year, and I'm just super excited.
Kyle Collinsworth, the WCC Player of the Year, holds 3 BYU school records: assists, offensive rebounds, and I believe straight up rebounds. So Kyle, with everything that you have accomplished and the crazy numbers that you've put up in your career, what will you remember most about playing at BYU when it is all said and done?
I think just my teammates, just being around, because you're with your teammates all the time. You're practicing, you're working hard together, you're on the road together. So I think just the memories I've had with my teammates, I think that will stick with me forever. That will be the thing that stands out the most. I have a lot of friends on each teams I played on, and even from way back from my freshman year, I'm still close with Jimmer, Charles, obviously Brandon, and just people. So each team, you become extremely close with people. And Chase, he's my best friend, and it's just kind of strange how it worked out, how he ended up at BYU, and just the timing of it all. So just the memories with all my teammates would be something I'll always remember.
Yeah, it's crazy to think how long it's been from your freshman year to now. That's been a lot of good basketball at that point. Is there a greater sense of urgency or preparation? Has that affected you guys knowing you probably need to win all 3? You need to win the tournament. Is there a greater sense of preparation and urgency?
Yeah, I think for sure. And I think we're using it as a positive tool for us to just motivate us and to play with even more urgency, like you said, and more energy. Right now, I'm just trying to get the guys to take it one day at a time, because we know we need to win 3 games, but we can't do that without winning the first game. So I'm just trying to get our guys to stay in the present and just take it one day at a time. Just stay in practice today, just worry about practice today, and then after that, just relax, and then when the game comes tomorrow, worry about that. So I think that's how you win these tournaments, if you just don't overwhelm yourself with the fact that we got to win 3 games, and just take it one day at a time and one game at a time.
Now, with the freshmen that are significant contributors in Nick Emery and Zach Sellius, what are you telling those guys, knowing that game number 1 comes against Santa Clara, and that's a team you beat by 34 and 36? So how do you help those guys especially kind of stay even keel and not overlook a team like Santa Clara, who you straight up blew out twice.
Yeah, I think Coach does a good job at that. He's done well, just reminding everybody that it's tournament time. It's Las Vegas. Teams come in and play different. So Coach has done well at that. I just tell the guys to play loose and just play hard. And I think that's as long as the freshmen can just play loose and be confident in themselves and play hard, they'll play well.
Where are you practicing today?
I don't know. I think in the Misty Mountain.
Well played. Well played, Kyle.
I think high school somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I never know.
I think you may have an underrated sense of humor, Kyle. Where has this been for a while?
I wasn't sure if you were like as nerdy as I am. I don't think you are, but you had seen The Hobbit, so I appreciate that.
Well, I've seen them all.
After practice today, what's the team's schedule like? What do you do after you get the practice out of the way and have some time to kind of sit and think about what's going to happen over the next few days?
We'll get some food, and then we'll come back and just relax. And in the evening, we'll have a team meeting and watch some film. So mostly just relaxing, just hanging out together as teammates.
We know nutrition is a big deal to you. What did you have or will you have for breakfast?
An omelet, a ton of water. I don't know what's down there, but an omelet and fruit for sure will be down there. So I'll have that.
I enjoyed.
My suitcase is chock full of healthy goodies and protein and stuff like that.
There's no leafy greens in that suitcase?
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, that'd be weird. I did enjoy the post-game press conference. I think it was the Portland game. You sat up there and while Chase spoke, you consumed 2 bottles of water, and then as you walked out, you declared, hydrated.
Yeah. I drank more than him. I just made sure that was clear.
Okay. It's a competition in everything with you two, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you look at the performance that you put on with us in the BYUtv commercials, how would you rate your abilities as an actor, Kyle?
Well, I think I have a better shot at a career than Chase for sure.
We got the dragons in our commercials.
Not saying that he doesn't have a shot. I just think I got a better shot.
You have a better shot.
When it comes down to it.
You mentioned, stay in the moment. Let's worry about today's practice, and then Santa Clara. How do you prepare for so quickly and still try and, okay, let's win this tournament. Let's take it one game, one practice at a time. But the big picture is, okay, we know we do need to win all 3. How do you manage all of that?
I think, we can't worry about the next game until we win this one. But I think if you really think about that, like, you can't win a tournament unless you win your first game. So that's kind of just been our mindset. And it's just something that helps a lot when you just stay in the present, because you think about the future too much, you get anxiety, kind of fear creeps in. There's a lot of question marks that you don't know. So as long as we can just stay in the present and just handle the task at hand, we'll be good.
You're right. There are question marks going in. But to you, what's the biggest known about you and this team going into this tournament?
We can beat anybody. And I keep telling our guys that we beat everybody. We beat, the Gonzaga at their place. We beat St. Mary's. We can beat anybody. So it's all about timing, playing your best basketball at the right time. And I just tell our guys, just worry about playing hard. And just be loose out there. Just worry about your effort being good. Usually if you play with confidence and your effort's good, it's a good formula for success.
Whatever it is you need to eat to breathe some fire when you come out, just find it. Find what that is. If it's jalapenos or whatever, just find it and do it, Kyle.
I will.
Great to talk to you, man. Congratulations again on the West Coast Conference Player of the Year award, and best of luck tomorrow when you take on Santa Clara.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.